What is your metric? When it comes to improving your health and fitness, improving the way you feel, the way you look, how confident you are, and generally how happy you are in your own skin, you have to know what your metric is. So by metric, I just mean, how are you measuring your progress? How are you measuring your success? Because unless you have a metric, you can kind of quantify your progress. How will you ever know when you've got to where you want to? And I guess that comes back to setting a goal in the first place, right? But what is your current metric? And is it a metric that is serving you? Because you can set your own metric, you can set your own goals, you can set what you actually measure. Like, say, the simplest one that most people go for is weight, right? My metric for improving my health and fitness is based solely around looking at whether my weight goes up or down. And if it goes down, I'm happy. If it goes up, then I'm not. Not a very pertinent, not a very detailed metric, though. I see weight as quite a limited metric in terms of it doesn't really measure how much happier you are. It doesn't really measure your confidence. It doesn't measure how much energy you have. It doesn't measure what you look like. It doesn't measure a lot of things, okay? And that is one of the reasons why I don't agree with using just weight as a metric for your health and fitness success. There are lots of different metrics which I think are much more powerful for you in terms of helping to support your mindset, your attitude around your own success. So your metric could be something that basically measures your success in increments and measures your health and fitness success in a much more positive way, right? I see watching just your weight going down as something quite negative, because what if one day it goes up? Are you going to beat yourself up? Are you going to think that you're not making progress when other things could still be improving? I think it's much better to have probably more than one metric. So it could be, measuring how far you can run without having breakfast. It could be measuring how happy you feel out of 10 on any given day. It could be, how far you can run up that hill without getting out of breath. Or it could be whether you can, do 10 lengths in the swimming pool or lift that weight or whatever, right? There's so many metrics that you can measure. Another one, probably better for us all, is body measurements, like measuring your body and physically seeing those measurements change is going to be a damn sight better than just watching your weight, because your weight can be influenced by so many other things, okay? Whereas your body measurements aren't really going to lie. Your waist is either getting bigger or smaller because of the fat that is either being added or taken away from that part of the body, or the bum or the chin or wherever it is you're measuring, compared to the one number that you find on the scale, which tells you your weight in regards to your relationship to the ground, in terms of gravity pulling you towards the floor, but it doesn't tell you whether your waist has gone in or out. It doesn't tell you whether your thighs have gone in or out. It doesn't tell you whether your bum has got bigger or smaller. Progress pictures do that. Measurements do that. Measuring your own happiness does that. seeing what clothes you can put in, or put on rather, can do that too. So what is your metric? Do you even have a metric? If you don't have a metric and you don't have a goal, that is where I would start. Set a goal and then work out how you're going to measure your progress along the way as you get towards it, as you progress towards it, as you improve your health and fitness. Because with the metric, it means it's something that you can measure, and what you can measure, you can therefore improve, right? So say it's an arbitrary number, you can then work to try and improve that number, whatever it is. But to make it quantifiable is a great goal to have, a metric rather to have, to help you to stay consistent and keep progressing and improving your health and fitness. So they're the two things I would do. 1, decide on what the goal is, and 2, decide how you're going to measure it along the way so that ultimately you know whether you have got there or not.